Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on my website. I wanted to hop on and give a disclaimer that I did accidentally delete the first 20 minutes of this video, so if it feels like I'm just jumping right in, that is why. The purpose of this video is to just talk and do my makeup. I was having a bad day when I recorded this, and playing in makeup always makes me feel better. I'm going to talk about a lot of random topics, from reality TV to New Year's plans to love and loss to relationships and everything. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry, I got interrupted by my husband. So I'm just gonna let that sit there, and then I'm gonna start to blend out this dark contour. And I have a big forehead, y'all, so I really concentrate that color up there. But you can see, like, for as much as we put on, like, it blends down pretty sheer. And don't be afraid to go ahead and get on them eyebrows, honey, because that's why we don't do them first. So I'm really looking forward to the new year, because I feel like the new year always signifies new beginnings and just good times. I mean, you can always hit reset anytime. You don't have to wait for the new year to hit reset. But I feel like if you've been scared to hit reset, the new year is always a good time to do that. Sorry, y'all, had to grab the mirror because I really couldn't see. But as you can see, like, we're already getting a nice gradient, and we are still gonna put foundation on top of this. So have no worries, y'all. I do my own makeup all the time, and I get lots of compliments. I am not a professional, but I just know how to do my face. So I haven't really sat down and thought about, like, any New Year's resolution, but the goal is always to be better and more productive than the previous year, right? That's the goal. And who knows, like, I really, jumped in to start this website, and pretty excited about it. I've got a good feedback on it, and it's always nice when you have family and friends who are willing to be like, hey, if you need an editor, like, I got you. Or if you need, like, to bounce ideas off of anybody, I'm your person. So that's been extremely helpful. Go ahead and let me know if you have any New Year's resolutions or plans, or what you're working on for yourself. So y'all, I love to go back in with another layer of concealer. I know that's crazy, but I just have kind of dark under eyes. And I guess this would kind of be a cool video too. Sorry, I'm just going off the dome, y'all. I really just wanted to do something that would make me happy today. And so I'm just going off the dome. But I guess it would be kind of cool for me to answer some questions about myself while we're here. So as you can see, like, it's already looking less crazy. It looked like a lot, but that it's already blending out into like a really, really bomb base. But like, I guess I should tell a little bit about myself. I'm always just assuming that people know me, and that's not the case. So, obviously my name is Vanessa. Miss V Jamo on all my socials, and I'm a writer. Been a writer, not my profession that I'm getting paid to do right now. My profession that I'm getting paid to do right now is a support specialist for a surgery department. And like, I have to be honest, I really love what I do. I just want to do more. And it's funny because I just gave my annual review today. Like, we have to do a self-evaluation. And I always look forward to that because it's such a good time to like reflect on your accomplishments for the year, and then project like what you want to do for the next year. And for me, it's all about more. Like, I'm capable of doing so much, and I just feel like I don't know who's been in this position before me, right? No idea. But I just feel like I'm capable of doing a lot more, and they're not really letting me do it. And I know that like I started this position like 6 months before Corona hit, so it's just been a different time, especially for surgery. But like, I just want to do so much more, and it's not even from like a self-inflated like ego standpoint. It's more so from I see the gaps. I see where we're hurting the most in our area, and I just want to be someone that can help. So yes, that's what I do for my profession, but my passion has and probably always will be writing. But yeah, like I'm just wanting more. Been writing for a very long time. Since I was a kid, like I have the journals and everything to prove it. My mind just goes a mile a minute, and I just think I have so many ideas when it comes to short stories, poetry. Ooh, y'all see the way that nose contour just hit? I just have so many ideas, and there's so many things I want to do. And I just always feel like my life will not be complete if I don't like writing. It's because we've done our contour and everything first. You don't really need a ton of foundation. So I honestly just took it and put it on the butt. And I'm just going around the places where I've already put the contour, and just to blend it, y'all. You don't want this like stark contrast. You just want everything to look nice and blended. But yeah, like I've always been a writer. I love to write. And so during the pandemic, I was just like, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna put my stuff out there and see if people connect with it. And y'all, it's been amazing. I have some amazing Instagram followers who really hype me up, for lack of a better word. But like, they just really connect with what I have to say. They feel empowered by what I have to say. See how that just toned that down a little bit? They feel empowered by what I have to say, so that makes me feel good. And so yeah, I've just been like putting my work and my words out there and doing what makes me feel good, and not giving a damn what anybody, feel the emphasis in that, not giving a damn what anybody has to say about it. And it feels amazing. So now that we have our base pretty much done, y'all, I love powders. And so we just did all of this, but we're going to go over everything with a nice powder just to set and everything, because you don't want no foundation to be creasing. Like, we already got some creasing. We ain't even walked out the door. So I am not a baker, y'all. I just kind of press and sweep. I'm using Fit Me powder. Yeah, what dreams do y'all have that like you just feel like you need to do in order to feel like your best self? For me, it's writing. Gotta do it. What else? I've been married for going on 4 years next October. We've been together for almost 5 years. We did not have a super long courtship. When I met my husband, I knew. And there's no other way I can like say that. I literally knew when I met him that like I would marry him, that I would be his wife. And it's funny because I never wanted those things. And I just think that's so funny. Like, when you meet someone, you literally know they're the one because they make you want all the things that you never even thought you wanted. Been together for going on 5 years. It'll be 5 years in February. We actually made it official on Valentine's Day. We met online, which is scary for a lot of people, but it just honestly wasn't for us. Like, I had tried to talk to some other people online before him, and they just all sent me dick pics. Yeah, you heard that right, dick pics. Didn't even think I would find anyone who held the same values as me and who wanted what I wanted and would respect me and be patient with me and all those things. So it's kind of like a thing where you've been hurt so many times that you're just like cut yourself off from potentially getting hurt again. Like, I think that's the black bottom dollar of it. Like, I just really had been through it in past situationships, and so I just wasn't interested in trying to do anything else. But yeah, Tunde and I have been together for a while. It's not always been perfect or lovely. It's still not perfect, but I think we've got to a good place where we understand each other, obviously respect each other, which is like the most important thing, and are about that life with each other. Like, it's me and Tunde till the day I die, and that's on period. And I have this beauty bakery, this one right here. I'm just gonna go in with a smidge because that one's just more cool toned. It does have some sparkles in it, so if you have this palette, just be like, use sparingly. But I just like to like deepen the contour on my cheeks a little bit with this one, so we get that nice snatched look. I don't know about nobody else, but I can tell you that I ain't been going to the gym, y'all. I ain't been working out. I've been eating okay. I mean, I could do better. Yeah, my hair looks crazy. I could do better, but I just not been doing what I need to do. So just adding that extra little layer just to like snatch stuff up a bit. I haven't put on makeup like this in a minute, so we might as well be extra. I'll take some completely white powder. And y'all, this smells so good. It smells like watermelons. And I'll put it right under my eye. And do you see how that just like brightened it up some even more? I don't know why, but just a bright under eye is my jam. I just like looking alive. Now you're like, girl, you done put on like 6 layers of things. But it don't look like it though. This is my favorite part, y'all. Love blush. So I don't really know what the eye look that I'm doing, but I've been loving this like purpley color. It's called B. This one right here, and it's in the Juvia's Place Sahara Blush Volume 2 palette, and it's just so, all of these colors, every single last one of them is bomb. So I like to take my blush all the way up. Some people just focus here. Some people focus more like right on the ball. It's literally based on your shape, the face of your shape, the shape of your face, my God. And then always put a little bit on the bridge of your nose. I don't know why, but it just hits different when you do. It just hits different, so just do it. And then I always take a little bit too and just put on my forehead. And if y'all have follow me on Instagram and you've seen the one and only like makeup video I've ever done, then you know I live for blush and we could be here for 10 hours, okay? Because blush just makes you that, and like a bright, smooth under eye. It's just it for me. But yeah, love blush. And then I know a lot of people stand for highlight, but I've not been into highlight lately. Like if I do, it's something very natural. So something like this. And I literally just take it and I dab my finger and I just kind of do like that. I just don't need a ton. It's just like natural. I'm taking my Mario, I feel like everybody has this, taking that and spraying my face up. And now it's time to move on to my favorite part, which is my brows, because I just feel like, y'all, if you're not doing your brows, like respectfully, you looking crazy. I mean, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart and with all love and respect. But you gotta at least brush your eyebrows up. Even if you're not a girl who like fills them in or likes them super arched. But if you just see just what a difference, that looks crazy. That like, and I mean, I'm not leaving mine like this, but even just brushing them up and just like shaping them with the brush looks better than this. But I'm gonna fill mine in though, but like you do you, but you gotta do your eyebrows. They literally frame your face, and when you put on a whole bunch of bomb makeup and then you walk out the door without your eyebrows done, again, respectfully, you look crazy. But it's your prerogative. So I got this pencil in my Ipsy subscription box, and I love it. Like I'll probably buy this when I run out of this one, because this is probably one of the best eyebrow pencils that I've ever got for what I need. So I used to get my eyebrows threaded. Like I religiously would go and get my eyebrows threaded, but with the pandemic, like I couldn't get in there. So I bought this little gadget from Kohl's, and it's basically like a thing to do your eyebrows. And it just plucks all the hairs out, and I just like the way my eyebrows look since I've been doing that. So in 2021, first of all, I just can't believe the new year is around the corner. 2020 just seems like it shouldn't even count, just because like, did we even get to experience the year? I don't know. I didn't get a vacation, I know that. No vacation this year. just like hit a little different, y'all. It just was different. There's no other way to say that. So this this thing comes with like its own little brush, and so I'm just gonna take that and just really brush them out to just smudge all that product I just put on, because I just really like my eyebrows to not look like so purposeful, but I also am not a fan of the just like wake up, brush and go look on mine. Like my eyebrows used to be hella thick. As I've gotten older, they've thinned some, and so I just have to do a little something to them. Trying to get these brows to at least be sisters, honey. Like, you ain't never gonna get them to be twins. That's like virtually impossible. But this one is clear. But I just love the little comb thingy on them. Like, if you want big bushy, there's like a double-sided comb, and it really gives you that volume and lift in your. And then this holds your brows in place, y'all. And if you mess up a tail, it's not a big deal, because you can just fix it. But that's my tip for brows. Next is eyes, and I have no idea what I want to do to them. Good at talking and doing my makeup. My next one, I'll probably just do my makeup and then do a voiceover. This is hard. How do these beauty bloggers be doing this? That's hard. I am going to use this Jackie Aina palette, which is one of my favorites. I'm just going to take Credit, which is this deep dark brown, and I'm just going to start placing that in the crease. I have no idea what kind of look I'm doing, but pretty much all of my looks start out the same way, and that is deepening my crease every single time. So I'm just ready for a new year, y'all. I lost a lot of people, both actually lost and just physically no longer speak to this year, and it's been hard. So I'm just looking forward to the reset. Ooh, I know what I could have talked about if I would have been more prepared, but since I just like hop on here. So have y'all been watching The Real Housewives of Potomac? Y'all, this season was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch the actual season, because the moment that I saw Monique and Candace got in a physical altercation in the previews, I was just like, okay, yeah, I don't need to watch this, because that's what the whole season is going to be about. And I was pretty much right. That's what the whole season has been about. But I just watched the second. Y'all, my hands are so ashy. Why y'all didn't tell me? I just watched the second episode of the reunion, and it's just a hot mess. I was talking to my friend Lauren, and I'm like, we're way younger than these women, and none of us act like that. And it's just it's so weird seeing like how reality TV, I'm taking this color called Ginger, which is this like orangey color, and I'm just gonna go in like right on top of it with ginger. It's just such an interesting thing to see women, grown women. This isn't even like a black woman thing, because I don't buy into that. People on reality TV act a fool no matter the race. Like, I feel like it's like once you go on reality TV, you just know that that's what you're supposed to do, and they all do it. So like, I'm not giving Candace or Monique a hard time because they're black. I'm giving them a hard time because I just honestly feel like you're too old. And I know that might sound extremely ageist, but it's just the truth. It's just, you're too old to be on TV acting this way. It's just, why? Like, Monique has kids. Why are you fighting? I don't get it. Like, and I get it. Candace's mouth is reckless. Absolutely. And like, yeah, like some people just are always about that life. And I guess Monique was one of them. And so it's like, yeah, Candace needs to watch her mouth. But at the same time, why are we on TV fighting? It's just dumb. I'm going to use this colored Sponsored right here. This green one. I haven't used that color. Sorry, you can't really see it. I've got dust all over it. It's this color right there. It's called Sponsored. I'm gonna use that one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this very, very dark Tarte color. It's by Tarte. I have no idea what the color is because they don't have the names on it, but it's just a very dark, ashy purple. And I'm gonna start packing that in my outer V and kind of angle it down. So yeah, like y'all, they cut up, and I just think that is the nature of reality TV, and I just really don't get it. I mean, it makes for amazing TV, but like, I just ultimately thought like all of them, every single last one of the Housewives of Potomac were looking absolutely insane and stupid this year. So I like this dark color, but you have to really be careful and make sure you pack it in and blend it well, because like Tarte, for whatever reason, on me especially, I feel like on lighter skin complected people, Tarte just behaves better, but on me, Tarte can be extremely patchy, and the shimmers are almost like non-existent on me. I have to like wet them to get them to show. Finished watching Gossip Girl from the beginning, and I just forgot how good the last season was and how shitty all of those people were to Dan, even though like they had done way worse than him. Like, when they found out like that he like wrote this book on them, they treated him so mean. But he had like, they had always done way worse. Like Serena, Chuck, Blair, Nate, like they were all terrible. So like, I always was on the side of Dan, and I liked that he ended up with Serena. I still like that he ended up with Serena in the end. I could have done without the whole him and Blair getting together thing. I like the fact that they made them like friends finally, because it was always annoying how Blair treated Dan. But like, I never needed sex scenes or any of that with the two of them, ever. I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. My friend Liz and my sister are obsessed with it, and I like it. I mean, it's right up the alley of the kind of shows I like, But I'm sorry, y'all. Meredith Grey gets on my last nerve. She is just so whiny, and like where I'm at, she's just so whiny and mopey over a married man. And I'm like, let it go already, sis. Let it go. I don't get it. So she gets on my nerves. So I have to watch that in small doses. Buddy and I are watching the last season of Shameless, and it's just a hot mess per usual. Frank Gallagher is nuts, and so are all of the Gallagher clan, and it just makes for really interesting TV, because I'm like, can you imagine if you actually grew up like that? See, I kind of got rid of that dark purpley brown on my outer corner, so now I'm gonna add that back. If you can do your eye makeup in less than 10 minutes, y'all, please, I want to know the sorcery that you possess, because anytime I do anything more than just like a matte and a neutral, like a matte and a shimmer, I mean, like matte all over and then like shimmer in the middle or something, it takes me a long time. But it could just be because I'm slightly OCD, and just like the perfectionist Virgo in me just can't like be out here with like unblended eyes. So the next color I'm going to take to kind of start working our way in is this Big Wig color. And I'm just going to blend that in to this other color we have. In fact, I'm going to take that all over. Sometimes, guys, you gotta switch up your brush. So as I'm getting closer to the inner part of my eye, I just switch up the brush. Trying to think of what else I'm watching. Oh, I'm watching classic black sitcoms right now also. I'm watching Half and Half, and I'm rewatching The Parkers. And I don't recall, like, those shows came out when I was a little bit younger. And so I just don't recall if I actually watched them in their entirety or not. Ooh, that green shimmer on top of that purple, blended into that dark brown, like dark purple brown, is so bomb. And I'm gonna take it all the way over. Ooh. Do y'all see how bomb that looks? And again, like I said, we're always constantly going back to that crease color and just make sure we are blended. Besides that, y'all, I don't think I'm watching too much of anything. And I'm gonna go back to that purple color and I'm just gonna start stamping that in. Because I want to see, it's probably not the right brush. I want to see that that transition to the dark. Always going back because you just want this to look effortless. I'm so OCD that I'll be here blending for 15 hours. Finally, we're just gonna clean up the crease one more time. I know I keep saying that, but like y'all, I just like my creases to look good. And sometimes it's not about adding more product, just like wipe it off on your hands and just blend it out. I'm just in an experimental mood, y'all. Like, I haven't done makeup. Like, I don't think you understand. I haven't done makeup in so long. So I'm gonna take this like magenta pencil and lay that down. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what we got so far. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. I just really felt like experimenting today. What is your favorite Christmas album? I don't know why, but this Destiny's Child 8 Days of Christmas album is one of my absolute faves. One of my faves. Now we're just gonna take a very small brush and we're just gonna go over what we just did to intensify it. I haven't like experimented with makeup like this in a minute, so I'm really just happy. Oops, got a little too happy, but we can fix that. More than you. So I feel good with this, and now we just need to do some work to the bottom lash line. You cannot leave that naked, and since I want like pink up there, I think I'm gonna take the purple and smudge that on the bottom lash line just to be playful. Does anybody else make crazy faces when they're doing their makeup? I know I do, and I can't help it. Take a little bit of Sponsored and just go over it. I feel like my blush got lost in translation, so I'm gonna pop that baby right back on. Ooh, I really like this look. So last but not least, I'm just taking the same highlight I did and popping that in the inner corner, because like it doesn't need to be too much. We already have a lot going on. I really appreciate just whoever has made it through me fumbling through this video. Normally for a look like this, I would definitely pop some falsies on, but this is just for fun, and I'm not putting no false lashes on that I'm about to take right back off. I'm gonna pick a lip color and keep it moving. But I think that's pretty bomb. What do y'all think? Let me know. So let's line my lips. Looking a little cray-cray right now, but it's all gonna come together. I was gonna do actual lip, but I think this look would look really pretty with a gloss. Yeah. I'll probably add more. I like this color, but it just doesn't get glossy like I want. And y'all, fun fact, I haven't been wearing glosses lately because it's so pointless to wear gloss. To wear gloss with a mask, it just sticks to it. Yeah, tying the eyelids. Do you see that green shift in it? So we're pretty much all done with the look. Setting spray is your friend, so go back to it. Shake out your hair if you got curls like me that have their own mind right now. And I'm gonna hook in this. This is the final look, y'all. I literally haven't played in makeup in so long, so this just made me low-key so happy. I'll post some selfies too.